everybody, welcome back. Today we're looking at some embarrassing TikToks I wish I could unsee.
All around me are familiar faces.
You're welcome.
I belong. I'm jumping fences. Riding on a bus all alone. I'm climbing steeples.
Buddy was raging a little too hard, I think. He was a little too into it. The thrusting action. That chair could not handle it.
Okay, I sent you to university and this... Hi, chat! Honestly...
Mom, can you not in front of all my friends, please? All my internet friends, Mom, please?
I'm leaving.
Mom, not in front of all the people on the internet, please?
I love how she's embarrassed about her mom being there, but not about like what she's wearing at all.
Mom? Mom, not in front of all the people on the internet, please? They all think I'm really cool. Please don't.
They all think you're really cool.
They do. They all think I'm really cool and they look up to me.
You're doing great, sweetie. What are you wearing though? What is that? I actually don't understand what's happening in that TikTok. Like why is there a mustache and a French maid costume and a bald head and ears? Am I missing something? Like why is she dressed like an old man, but also a French maid and also a furry?
I love New York. Oh, very, very cute. I'm so sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm really sorry.
At least she didn't break it. She really looked very upset. Hey girl, it would have been much worse if you broke something. You just made a lot of noise. The important thing is that you feel bad, okay? Just don't do it again. This is New York. Talk like that. No! No! Why is everyone just standing there doing nothing? Everyone is just watching the dog pee on the wedding dress. Playing target practice. Nothing to see here. Had too many glasses of wine with the guy I liked the other night. Definitely embarrassed myself. So I bought him a cake. Sorry. Sorry, I peed in your bed! Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, you bought him that cake? You paid for money for that? I love the attention to detail, the little wine glass. I'd take you back. I mean, I'm just saying. If I were him, I would take you back. If you like this hoodie, it is the coveted flamingo hoodie that just sold like crazy last year. We finally brought it back because I finally found one that I liked. The other one sold out. So definitely pick this up if you're not into the petty merch. Like, look how bright it is. I'm sorry. It is the most neon thing you've ever seen. And I feel like it represents me. No! No!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, 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 no! Uh-oh!
Oh, it's the shoes. Look at those shoes. Like the fit is so cute. You know what, girl? Been there. It's okay. This is low-key why I wear flats. I couldn't even try.
Have you guys ever embarrassed yourself so deeply you felt like you wouldn't come back? Yeah, so used to work at Verizon Wireless. You work with pretty much everybody in every field. They all need phones. And this guy comes in, tells me that he's a general surgeon. And I was like, oh yeah, lots of appies and colies, huh? He's like, oh, where'd you practice? When I tell you, I should have just stopped myself and said, oh, no, I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy. Nope, I said Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital. I'm done.
He's like, oh yeah, I did my residency there. Who'd you work with? Dr. Gray. Oh, you wouldn't know him. He's new.
Some body.
It okay, baby. It okay. Does this mean that you get to eat it? Or are you gonna still, oh, it's broken too. Yeah, maybe best not eat it. There might be shards of like broken ceramics. I might still eat it, to be honest.
Oh no.
Oh, girl, that's a big one.
No, 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 no,
That's a big one.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. No, 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 no.
So in these kinds of situations, we check them. Like, we don't put them in our carry-on. I learned that the hard way. Yes, it did happen to me. And I think about it honestly a lot. I think about that day a lot. I was with my family too. Ugh.
Guys, the most embarrassing moment of my entire life just happened to me and Sophie. So we were just at the spa at this bougie hotel that like TikTok has put me up in for a couple of nights. We went to the spa and then the lift that we're supposed to get in to go get back to our rooms, our card kept declining. And the guy was like, the only other way is if you go through the lobby. Bearing in mind, the freaking lobby is like a live jazz show with like some guy like on the stage. So we were like, right, we need to disguise our identity. So we both put the towels on his head like this.
Through the lobby, like the lobby's where they're playing this live music show right now, and we're like,
You're just nuns.
Okay, so we ran through the lobby. It's a room full of like bougie old white men like looking at us, watching a jazz show. They're all like 50 years old, and we're like this.
Honestly, y'all should have just pretended to be nuns. Just some towel nuns. Some nuns that wanted to go for a swim. Nothing to see here. Someone comes up to you, asks you what you're doing, you just say, peace be with you. That time I tickled my brother to the floor at the Nando's refill machine, spilt his drink all over his white tea, and then realized it wasn't my brother. Tickle, tickle. We must assess if we know the person before we tickle. Lesson learned. No tickling unless we know for sure who we are tickling.
What was the most embarrassing moment in your life? Many years ago, I was on a rickety old bus traveling across the Altiplano of Bolivia. I had a case of the runs and couldn't hold it in. I asked the driver to stop immediately and jumped off the bus. Without a tree in sight, I squatted next to the bus and literally shat out a gallon of shit. Once the relief left my body, I realized I had no toilet paper, like not even a freaking leaf. I glanced up to the gods and saw a busload of locals staring down at me with blank, impatient faces. Fortunately, a woman took pity and from the window dropped a Kleenex down that fluttered about 2 feet in front. Like a penguin, pants to my knees, and shit still dripping from my arse, I shuffled over to it and held it tighter than I've ever held anything. After cleaning up best I could, I climbed back onto the bus, head bowed, took my seat and died.
There was a lot. There's a lot in that one. Definitely a lot. It reminds me of this time when I was at a music festival, and if you don't know music festivals, it's very hard to find places to pee and poo. So we're at the campsite, and I'm like, I'm gonna go pee behind this RV, and I'm wearing onesies to this music festival. I didn't really have anything else to wear, and when you wear onesies, you have to get fully naked, okay? So you take it all off. It's not just like you pull down your pants, you pull down the whole onesie. Onesies around my ankles, I am squatting up against an RV peeing. And then all of a sudden, this bright light turns on, shines on me, fully butt naked, and there is a group of about 12 people sitting there in their like lawn chairs about 2 feet away from me, all watching me pee naked. The smart one in me is just naked and then inching around the RV, still peeing, mind you. But to this day, it was probably the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me, especially because they were completely silent and judging me, probably because I was peeing on their RV. Not on, beside. I was peeing beside the RV. Well, you gotta go, you gotta go.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing, I don't really get embarrassed, but I had a show in LA. My bro Puya, he brought me out. I jumped in the crowd. I had on track pants and like all these girls like ripped my pants off. So I was like crowd surfing with just my underwear on. There are pictures of it. They're like,
That's hilarious.
I don't think that's embarrassing. I think that's kind of a flex, to be honest. Do we not want girls to rip our pants off?
oh! Are you stupid?
Whoa, whoa, guys, settle down. I hope we clean up after ourselves and get some new bubble tea. Go back up, go back up. No. You still cute, bestie. Still cute. Maybe we gotta pin it next time a little better. All good, no judgment.
The most embarrassing moment in my life.
That's it. Really, that's it? That was the most embarrassing moment of your life? Consider yourself lucky. I'm over here peeing behind RVs and you are embarrassed about a trip. It really was really embarrassing, which is why I've chosen to share it with you. So cute, bestie. The look of just disapproval. Woo! Good job! It looks like you practiced a lot.
The most embarrassing moments. The time I ran into Ariana Grande while crying because I was in the middle of a fight with my dad. I'd be so embarrassed. Like,
oh no.
Look.
Oh,
you
he looks
don't
so
understand.
upset.
Thinking about the time I went to a theme park, but I'm an only child and my parents didn't want to go on rides. That's so sad.
Oh.
Today, I told my patient not to eat fast food. We saw each other at McDonald's later that day. Thinking about the time I emailed my dentist to say I was afraid I couldn't attend my appointment anymore, but pressed send too early. My appointment today. Hi, Leonard. I am afraid. Thinking about when me and my family took green screen photos and I wore a green sweater. Wow.
Wow.
So smart.
Oh, wow.
Love it. When my dad took me to America and I planked every photo opportunity. Love it.
That's not embarrassing. I call that a win. Who wouldn't want to just plank in every family photo? Look at these two. Look at these two. Just what do we do with this? Just looking down. Just looking down in disapproval and just confusion. Oh! Have I ever been embarrassed by a kid? You know, come to think of it, yeah. I think they do it on purpose. And they play it off like they're so innocent. Meh. Why are you wearing so much makeup, Charlotte? Oh! What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? So I had my AirPods in and I was talking to my friends, telling them about my period, and I didn't realize the whole class got quiet listening in the convo. And I bet you were talking kind of loud too, because they definitely like plug your ears a little bit. They got quiet because you were literally yelling about your period. Reminiscing about that time I did the most embarrassing thing I've ever done on national television. Farted right in my partner's face. Sorry, David Ross. I love it. All right, those were some embarrassing TikToks. Honestly, at this point, after seeing them, I don't wish I could unsee them. That was thoroughly entertaining. I do wish that I didn't pee behind that RV, though. I regret that every day. Subscribe. I've got something that you